Mula sa TVH Group of Networks, ito ang inyong himpilan, ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Um, there we go. All right, Dreamcar, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you, Dreamcar. I really cannot hear you. So Dreamcar, you might want to leave, but we're going to do a take 2 of the opening. Bear with me here.
Hello.
Okay, ready? Yes, go!
Alright, so it's time for another edition of Asphere's Cafe. It's gaming news, asparagus, and Hoshi Pasok!
Yes! Happy Nintendo Switch 2 launch day, everyone! And woo! Exciting fans, huh? Exciting day for Nintendo Switch 2 launch day, right? Of course, since today is the day where Nintendo Switch 2 has officially kicked off, which is June 5, which is exactly Thursday, and this is the right moment where we will be covering all about the Nintendo Switch 2 related right here on the Gaming Cafe. And yes, all I can say is that the Switch 2 has officially launched, and my goodness, most of the time the experience went well, and there are some that went mishaps, and of course, not only did the Nintendo Switch 2 launch right now, we also have some other unrelated news to the gaming, and that is the comeback of Phineas and Ferb. Yes, the new season of Phineas and Ferb, if you guys are aware of that. But yes, aside from that, happy Nintendo Switch 2 launch day, everyone. If you guys have managed to snag one of the Nintendo Switch 2 units, well, congratulations, because I haven't got the Nintendo Switch unit. I haven't got the Nintendo Switch 2 unit just yet because I will be holding off until the next couple of months. But yeah, rest assured that I will be planning on getting the Nintendo Switch 2 soon. But anyways, before we begin, how are you guys doing? And it looks like our guest co-host Mark has joined. That is Mark Rollins from the Buying Quattro. So yeah, before we begin with me checking on the Reddit and the X coverage on the Nintendo Switch 2, how are you all doing? Let's start with Dreamcar. How are you? Dreamcar? Okay, we'll get back to Dreamcar in a bit, but Mark, how are you?
Well, I'm fine and I am so pumped and ready for two things: Nintendo Switch 2 US launch and the comeback of Phineas and Ferb, which is my childhood favorite, second to SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hmm, right. So yeah, we are definitely going to be very busy with the coverage of Nintendo Switch 2 today because this is the gaming coverage special as we speak. And whoop, Dream Car's phone might have died, so that's why he's not with me right now. Whoop whoop. Okay, so let's start off right away with the Nintendo Switch related news now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just check here. Oh, it's already on. Okay, cool. Whoops. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's turn on the visual camera. Okay, Dream Car, come back. Okay, Dream Car, hello. What happened? And I cannot hear you again, Dream Car. I cannot hear you again.
I think he
Oh
has
man.
some Infinix related problems in his phone.
And can you believe it?
I
For
guess.
21% instantly, 1%. Well, thank you, Infinix, once again.
Womp womp Infinix.
You, you're right, Mark. You are right.
I
You're
am
right.
always right
Oh
because
well.
that always happens on this phone right here. This is also Infinix.
Oh, you think so?
Do you have the same problem as I?
Yeah,
No!
Wait, do you use the same? Wait, guys. Do you have the same phone as Dreamcar, or is it a different model?
I think I have the Hot 50i.
And it
Hot
has the same problem
50i.
as my
How
phone.
about you, Dreamcar?
It's Hot 11S NFC.
Ah,
Oh, synchronized. Lamaw. Anyways, do you have the same problem as I?
Yes, I am, and I always have that same problem. I don't know why.
Well, hindi ka nag-iisa. Yung co-host ko rin is still suffering as well.
Womp womp
well
Infinix,
then,
womp womp.
well then,
Yes.
well then.
Alright, Cafe News, here we go.
Okay, not cafe news, Dreamcar. Not the cafe news today. We are going to be covering the special day of. We're going to cover the special coverage of Nintendo Switch 2, which is the entirety of Asper's Cafe episode today. After episodes of doing the Nintendo Switch 2 news in the first cap, and now here we are. We are going to kick off with the latest updates of the Nintendo Switch 2 Dream Car. So, who's ready for the Nintendo Switch 2 updates as we will dive deep further? Who's ready?
I hope we don't get bad reviews.
I hope our listeners are listening too.
Yeah. Anyways, without any further ado now, since this is the Gaming Cafe special, we are going to cover the entirety of Nintendo Switch 2 because we will be celebrating the launch of Nintendo Switch 2, and I hope for the best for Nintendo that the Nintendo Switch 2 will have a longevity support like the Nintendo Switch 1. Okay, let's get started. So, you can see right off the bat, we already have the first person who managed to grab the Nintendo Switch 2 unit at the Nintendo New York store. And that is by the content creator Chicken Dog. To be fair, I don't even know who is that Chicken Dog, but congrats to him. You can see he took a selfie with him holding his Nintendo Switch 2 unit. Pretty nice, right? And of course, isn't he the guy from the Today Show who camped outside the Nintendo New York store Oh wow! Oh wow! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow!
Interesting.
Right? Really interesting. Rip C and D. Okay, yes. About the C and D, who remembers the by the name of YouTuber C and D? So to recall, it's by the name Alex C and D, and person who used to. He's the person who used to do Nintendo content back in the day, but yeah, this is him. This is him. And if you go here, yes, he is still doing the Nintendo Switch launches at any time, but he doesn't do much of the content as he used to back in the day. But yes, he indeed did went to the New York Nintendo New York for the midnight launch, and I believe that is the Nintendo New York store. If I am not mistaken, let me just double check right now. Oh, let's check. Is it Nintendo New York store? Hey, Erica. Hey, so if you guys remember Erica, you may be wondering. Yes, he's a Nintendo YouTuber back then before unfortunate stuff happened to them. And yeah, man, it's been a wild times since Erica was around, and yeah, sad incident happened, and I feel so sorry for him. I know it sucks. But yeah, you can see we do see the hashtag Erica forever. And yes, he was one of the Nintendo YouTubers back in the day before he's gone. So you can see in his one of these videos of C and D, I can tell that this is indeed the Nintendo New York. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is Nintendo New York, but he didn't make a full video yet, but that is yet to be uploaded. So look at his videos back in the day, since all he does is focus on all he does nowadays on his channel is to upload Nintendo New York launches nowadays. But yeah, if we go sort by popular, you can see that. Oh yeah, but I used to watch it back in the day. One of my childhood days that I used to watch his videos. And yes, he's the first person to Switch back in the day. And mind you, this was already 8 years old. My goodness, and he looks so young back in the day, and now this is how he looks like today. But man, I'm glad that Alex CND is still around, and now we have Chicken Dog, who is the first to get the Nintendo Switch 2. So once again, congrats to Chicken Dog um, for getting the first Nintendo Switch 2 unit at Nintendo NY. All right. Oh yes, I almost forgot. So if you guys are going to do a system transfer and you decide to do it later, well, unfortunately, we have some bad news. Because, as reported by Switch Force, if you already completed the initial setup, there is no way to do the system transfer unless you do the factory reset. Which means, yes, the title is clickbait, but I mean, he has a point. Like, if you want to do the system transfer, like full system transfer someday, that is not possible after you do the initial setup. And yeah, that is what I have seen by this one Nintendo Switch related YouTuber that is by the name Switch Force. Again, people are pointing out at the title, it's permanent. I think this is just another way of Switch Force doing clickbait title, which I do not do that condone, but you get what I mean, guys. But still, yeah, if you guys didn't do the system transfer and then you made a mistake, this is exactly what happened to this YouTuber. You have to do the factory reset and do it again. So yeah, there's that. And now, if I read the comments, let's say? If you read the comments, I mean, I don't see much of the criticism of people criticizing him, but yeah. It's permanent. It's kind of misinformation. But yeah, see, people are pointing out again, just to let you know. Again, the title is clickbait, which I really do not like how YouTubers are doing this. But it's permanent. That's not true because this is just a way of him showing you if you made a mistake of not doing system transfer, you will have to do a factory reset, and that's again, I told you, that's exactly what he did. So yeah, just wanted to point this out before that. This is want to point it out to you guys if you are planning on doing a full system transfer of the Nintendo Switch 2. You will have to do it right away. If you do it later, you cannot go back. All right. So aside from that, No Man's Sky Switch 2 Edition is getting a free upgrade from the Nintendo Switch ones. Yes, you heard that right. Free upgrade, no paid upgrades required. Pretty cool. And as there is some speculation what's going on with if Nintendo has changed with the joysticks for the Joy-Con 2 controllers, well, unfortunately, nothing much has changed, and they are saying right now that it looks similar to the OG Joy-Cons, joysticks for the Joy-Con controllers for Nintendo Switch 1. So, does that mean that Joy-Con drift lives on? Well, unfortunately, it's a 50-50 chance that it could live on. Really, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
Womp womp.
So, yeah. If you take a look here, this is taken apart from the Joy-Con 2 controllers, and you can see how that looks like. And yeah, I don't see any much of the change here. And this is the thing that I'm seeing here. And as for the circuit board itself, for the I believe the right Joy-Con, yeah, this is how it looks like. So yeah, if you guys are expecting a better joysticks for the Joy-Con 2 controllers, unfortunately, this is not seem to be the case. So, yeah. And as pointed out by soft_researcher702, Nintendo confirmed there weren't Hall effect. There is no Hall effect for its joysticks, unfortunately. And yeah, Nintendo is right. Nintendo is right. They didn't change much. Nothing has changed much inside. Okay, so we will have more Nintendo Switch 2 information in a bit, but in the meantime, it is now 6:48 in the evening as we will return with our special coverage, not special coverage, but with our special gaming cafe, with the gaming cafe special of Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. So stay along with us. And before that, our sponsors.
Asphere's Aircon, Dreamcast Pizza, Kapinoy Coffee, DLX Karaoke at Melody Mart.
That's right. With that, he will return after the break.
6:49.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation. Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience. And DLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Cool FM.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years.
from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone. Making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na! Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation.
New at sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming feelings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium feelings na suwag magpapasaya ng samyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Bikin, meron rin tayong Overload Onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming feelings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili na ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience.
Gusto kong mag-relax pero di ko magawa. Gusto kong mag-relax pero di ko magawa.
Di ka talaga marerelax pag nanakit ang katawan. Mag-Alaxan FR, may relief to relax formula laban sa sakit ng katawan. Relax muna, tapos game ulit bukas.
Totoo ang relax, walang sakit ng katawan. Totoo ang relax, mag-Alaxan.
Heidelin Diaz po, pag totoo ang relief, totoo ang relax. Alaxan FR.
Alagang Unilab yan. Ibuprofen paracetamol is the generic name of Alaxan FR. If symptoms persist, consult your...
Guys! Bakit ang sarap mag-shot ng Red Horse Super?
Kasi bawat shot, kasama ang tropa.
Kaya pala ubos ka agad.
Red Horse Super!
Oh, tol! Daan-daan lang. Baka pati boses mo tangayin ng sipa.
Red Horse Super ang shot ng tropa. Pinalakas na tropa, pinasuper na Red Horse. Drink response.
Fried chicken? Parang matagal gawin.
Ito ang choice para madali. Crispy Fry.
Just cold and fry.
For crispy sarap fried chicken. Basta fried chicken and crispy fry.
Crispy Fry. Basta fried.
Intense ang hang na fresh breath? Choose Close-Up Red Hot for intense freshness. Or suabe at cool na fresh breath? Choose Close-Up Green Menthol for cool freshness. Mapa-intense fresh or cool fresh man ang hanap mo? Choose fresh. Choose Close-Up with regular use.
I'm moving closer to you.
Choose Close-Up.
We now return to Asphere and Mike Morales with Asphere's Cafe.
And we are back. It is now 6:55 in the evening as we continue our gaming cafe special with the Nintendo Switch 2 launch day. Okay, so let's continue where we left off, of course. All right. So you can see what's happening in Aussie right now. Whoops. Okay, so as you can see in the Aussie, not too long, almost a day ago, that they were also gearing up for Nintendo Switch 2. So this is something that I'm not expecting in Australia, but damn, this is cool. They're really lining up for the midnight launch of Nintendo Switch 2, and there you go. They got the Nintendo Switch 2 accessories.
They did not
So
sleep.
yeah. I mean, if they have enough sleep while sleeping around afternoon, it will be fine. Don't worry. And and I believe it's just around here. Pretty nice, right? Pretty cool. Look at this. I'll just enlarge it here, but he took a photo lining up for the Switch 2 right here. Yeah. Yeah, a
Now
lot.
that's
That's a lot. That's a lot.
now that now that's
Yeah.
a lot of buyers.
Yes. Yes. Got mine at midnight. Hmm. Cool. Hey, they got the poster for Mario Kart. Well, this is cool. This is cool. Look at this, guys. This is the Mario Kart wall poster. In real life, it looks cool. What do you guys think about this poster? Look at that.
Yeah,
What do you guys
interesting.
think? Yeah, it
Interesting.
looks cool. I would put it on if they do sell a limited edition poster of Mario Kart World. I would definitely put it behind my wall. I will put it behind my wall. Not kidding. I will put it behind my wall. Mind you, I will do it. Yeah, I will. Yeah, this is cool. And okay, it's still loading because I am again connected to friends right now, so that's why it's a little bit slow right now. And all right, nothing much really right now on Reddit now. So let's move on to r/Nintendo PH for our local Nintendo community here. Let's check. And looks like someone already got Nintendo Switch units too. And this, well, it's coming from Australia. Judging the by the box, it has the Australian ratings right here. Let's just say, there you go. So you can see it has the Australian game rating. Yeah. So that means they got it from Australia or imported from Australia rather. But nice. By the way, mind you, this is coming from r/Nintendo PH for the Nintendo Switch 2 units. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, all I can say is that enjoy your Nintendo Switch 2 systems, buddy. You're gonna have lots of fun for sure. Holy crap. Only 25,000 pesos for the Hong Kong version. What? Wow. Okay. Because if my memory serves me right, if I head over to the official, so-called official, but yeah, this is operated by VCTECS if I got the name right. But yeah, this is one of the official Philippines distributor licensed by Nintendo. And yes, they are selling Nintendo Switch 2 right here. So, mind you, in the Philippines, it's going to cost you 31,990 pesos for the Switch 2, which includes 12% sales VAT. Same for the Mario Kart World Bundle, and this is it's a little bit expensive since it comes with the game. Again, mind you, if you're buying the consoles directly here from here, it's going to be very expensive, including the VAT. So yeah, while for the imported Hong Kong, it's only $25,000 not dollars. Sorry, I mean 25,000 pesos, and oh my goodness gracious, how can you guys believe that it is less expensive compared to the officially distributed Nintendo Switch 2, right? Oh wow. And
Inflation.
someone also pointed out here that there is a shipping and customs fee. So, well, I'm not surprised. First time heading to midnight release. Nice! 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 So, where did he? I wonder. That makes me wonder. How did he get the Nintendo? How did he get his Nintendo Switch 2? And I wonder what store did he get from? I'm curious. And yes, judging by this photo, this is American unit, which you can tell here, right here, which has the download code. Because here in the Philippines, if you get the Mario Kart World Bundle, it comes with a full physical copy of the game. While in America, you will get the full game download. But yeah, again, nice one. Nice one, dude. Nice one.
And yeah.
So yeah, I'm just curious though. Where did he get it from? I wonder what game store did he get it from. I really am wondering. I'm curious. All right. Also, I forgot to mention about Amazon pre-orders too. So yes, Amazon is accepting Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders, as you can see in the screenshot here. They are accepting pre-orders already for Nintendo Switch 2 on its Amazon website. And the price is, well, similar, but in Amazon it's gonna cost you 31,990 pesos for the standalone Nintendo Switch 2 console, while it will cost you exactly 35,000 pesos for the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World with Mario Kart World inside. So yeah, this it's similar to the Shopee prices, except here it's 500 pesos more compared to Amazon right here. Yes.
If you had
So yeah.
if you add free shipping to Shopee, oh no.
Yes.
If you I don't know kung tataas pa yung price kapag dadagdagan pa ng shipping fee.
It depends on the courier or the or on the shipping management. Either meron yan na included tax or VAT yata.
If there's it depends.
Basta ang alam ko dyan is meron siyang VAT. Kasi of course,
Yes, as pointed out by Jim Carr, there is 12% sales value added tax. Keep that in mind. Continue, Jim Carr.
As far as I remember, kasi overseas shipping, meron included tax. Around at least around 12%.
Yes.
That's why.
That's what people have to point that out as well. Okay. So that is the Amazon's pre-order. Same pricing as Shopee, except Mario Kart World Bundle, which is 500 pesos less. Fun fact, it's cheaper to buy a base Switch 2 and a copy of Mario Kart World separately than buying the bundle. What? And this is coming from GameZone, mind you guys. This is coming from GameZone. And not GameZone, not GameZone, but Game 1. Game 1. Yeah, Game 1. I repeat, Game 1. Since they are also accepting pre-orders for Switch 2. And for the Switch 2 units, I believe they're selling the officially distributed units, regular imported ones. Same for the Mario Kart World. And yeah, 3,350 is not a bad price. Am I shocked? Yes, definitely. But wow. Any midnight launch events here? Okay, so they're asking if there will be a midnight launch, and they do know that they have friends at North America that will be attending midnight launch events like GameStop and the Nintendo Store, which they did. So they don't know if Data Place will be doing a midnight launch, which I am very curious. So unfortunately, it's only mostly for phones. So it's unlikely that they will be having as a midnight launch. Well, with the phones like the iPhone, like I'm not surprised to be honest. Like people are more into buying iPhones. That's why there is much demand for iPhones rather than game consoles. That's why they were there. They if there's enough demand, they will do game midnight launch. If there's not much demand, they won't. That's how it works. And I think that is all for the r/Nintendo PH now. So, yeah, now let's move over to the real fun stuff over on X. By the way, please do not mind the hashtags because again, I'm connected to the VPN and yes, it's in French, obviously. So, I still cannot find uh, I still cannot find. There it is. Nintendo Switch 2 launch day. Let's see how people are talking. Let's see what people are talking about right now. Let the games begin. Yes. Nintendo Switch 2 is not officially out worldwide. Ahem. Not really. Not really. Not quite for the Philippines because we'll have to wait until June 26th. But outside the Philippines, it's true. It is already out worldwide except Southeast Asia. That's right, guys. That's right. And if as I'm heading over to this official Nintendo website, yet since I'm connected to French, since I'm connected to France, you can see the website. It's a bit different here than in the Philippines, but but if you know, you know. You can see we do have the Nintendo Switch to lane here, which is nice. But what really surprised me, if I go to my local website here, which I'm just showing you right now, yeah, it's not out yet in the Philippines officially, which we will have to wait 3 weeks longer before it comes out, which I really don't mind because again I'm not in a rush right now to get the Switch 2. But man, June 26th, really for us, really, that is a bit too long. I know. Yeah, let's get going. Wait. The Switch 2 is out already? Go, Mark. Go ahead.
Bro, June 26 is very bad timing. I can't purchase it because I'm in school.
Wait, Mark. Wait, are you already interested in Switch 2? Are you craving already for the Switch 2? Like, you wanna get one yourself while for playing? You're already craving? No way.
I'm hoping, but I think ano. If I think I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch 2. I think I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch 2, but I need to.
Are you planning to? Are you planning to?
Yes, if my bank account is not empty as of this moment. If it is empty, it's impossible.
Then start saving up for the Switch 2. Simple as that. Start saving up and make sure you keep saving for Nintendo Switch 2 so you can enjoy getting one. And you're gonna have a lot of fun for real.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay, so back to there. It looks like Hungry Box is already enjoying Mario Kart World, which I have yet to try it out myself. I will be planning on getting Mario Kart World, but not now, guys. Not for me, because again, it's not my priority. But again, I'm already wanting the Switch 2, but I just want to save it for the next couple of months. But it is planned, guys. It is planned that I will be getting the Nintendo Switch 2. Rest assured, guys, I will be planning on that. Alright. Whoa! That's the long line! Look at this, guys. Look at this.
When you're
Guys,
filing,
look at this.
this is what tuition fee looks like.
POV.
You can already see people are already queuing up for the Nintendo Switch. That is insane. So there's about 80 people in line and 200 people. Oh my god, 200 people in line for the Switch 2. Mind you guys, 200 is a lot. 200 is a lot. Happy for Best Buy. 200 is a lot.
This is what happens if you're on a near deadline of your tuition fee to pay.
POV. Moviegoers.
Hey, yo.
POV.
The
Moviegoers.
convention. The with convention, real.
POV.
Oh,
I'm also willing
Tyler
to
got
buy
one.
the
Nice.
POV Comic Con. Then that's the line, the long line.
Guys,
Hey, yo.
look at them.
Hey, yo.
A Nintendo Switch 2. Oi! Oi!
Hey, yo.
Oi!
Problems. This is what I do.
Nah. That's wild.
I know. I know, right? Pretty wild. Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm lagging.
Game Informer got their Nintendo Switch 2 enhanced. Cool. Spawn Point, happy Nintendo Switch 2 launch day. Exactly, happy Nintendo Switch 2 launch day, everyone. And look at this. Just one more time. That's pretty satisfying. Look at that. Just saw that. You see that?
With the blue part, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is satisfying. That is very, very satisfying. Yes.
Oh,
And here is the RTN. Doing a quick unboxing, of course.
Little button on the backside here, you press this and pull it off. Honestly, I mean, the sliding, the clicking was nice before. It was kind of iconic, but this is definitely a lot more ergonomic, I would say. Looks.
All right, that's nice. The Mario Kart machine is home. Real. Vibrate powerhouse. Yep. A new Nintendo era has begun. Yes. 100%. 100%. The launch of a new console will always be special. True. Very true. And yeah. Here is from King J. It's like 150 to 200 people. Oh, look at this stream car.
POV, moviegoers, to watch a movie.
POV, your tuition fee didn't pay, and you're going to wait for at least 5 to 6 hours for just one registrar. That is what it feels like.
POV.
This is my new
POV.
Switch 2 next to my day one Switch. I never got an OLED. This is a massive upgrade. Sheesh!
Hey, yo.
As someone who still has the Nintendo Switch 1, I never got the OLED either. I will be jumping ship to Switch 2 if I will. But, guys, just take a look here, right here. Just take a look with me right now. If I turn the camera on, you can see that this is my Switch One, and yes, this is the video of Asphere's Cafe that you can see that it's being there right now. Let me just switch it here. Okay, someone already did it. Good. But yes, you can see this is my Nintendo Switch, which you are seeing right now, and I do have the pink, the purple and yellow, the pink left and the yellow right Joy-Cons. It still works today, except the right joystick is having a little bit of a problem where I cannot click, and sometimes it disconnects. But hey, you can see the Nintendo Switch is still in the pretty mint condition, except it has some rust finish because it's not supposed to look like that, but it's pretty. It still works since I have this since 2018. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So yeah, aside from that, I also have I still have my Joy-Con controllers that came with it. That is the great Joy-Cons. But unfortunately, the 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 release holder is not reliable as is used to back then. So that is one of the things that it is um, falling apart, but it still works regardless. So yeah, I managed to charge my my Joy-Con controllers that came with. Where did I put my? Oh dear, what did I put? Oh, never mind. I got it back there. So yeah, and yes, you can see it still works if I hold it here. Yeah, it still works. So now let me put back. And by the way, my Nintendo Switch is playing the ASP Media feed of Asphere's Cafe right now, while my Chromecast is playing the Fan Made Podcast live stream. So yes, ladies and gents, that is the one thing that I'm proud of, that my OG Nintendo Switch is still working to this day. Isn't that nice, right? Isn't that nice, right, Baker?
I like that just like the video is just playing all over again. This is the Asper's perception. Asper's Cafe on a Switch, on an Asper's Cafe on a Switch, on an Asper's Cafe. And aside from the size difference,
because I have the HDMI switcher, Dreamcar. I have the HDMI switcher with me right now because my Chromecast is playing the Fanmade Archives live stream of Pulasan Primetime, while my Nintendo Switch is playing the ASB Media feed of Asper's Cafe, which is the entirety episode of Asper's Cafe on ASB Media. Again, the Chromecast is playing the Fanmade Archives live stream, while my Nintendo Switch is playing the Asper's Cafe on ASB Media. So yeah, there you go.
Aside from that, from the size differences, the Nintendo Switch 2 has nearly no visible bezel, but on the Switch 1 compared to the bezel, oh boy, that's a massive
It has
upgrade.
less bezels, Rimka. Yeah, it has less bezels, which I'm glad, which I'm very happy to hear that. Okay, we're gonna take another break. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're gonna take another break. It is now 7:19 in the evening as we will continue our Gaming Cafe special with the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. So yeah, a lot of excitements to cover right here. Our sponsors.
Asphere Second, Dream Cars Pizza, Kapinoy Coffee, DLX Karaoke, and Melody Mart.
Yep, we will be right back after these messages.
7:19 on the dot.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation. Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience. And DLX Karaoke. Ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na! Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza din sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at Robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Kapinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FBS Manufacturing Corporation.
New, ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming feelings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium feelings na suwag magpapasaya ng tiyan niyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Biking, meron rin tayong Overload Onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming feelings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili ka ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience.
You're running late for the prom when something goes wrong.
Nakapanit ako og sapatos ng matangtanga ang swelo sa akong sapatos.
Hello? It's late! Where are you?
Crunch time, what you gonna do?
Keep cool with new Nestle Crunch Cookies and Cream. Vanilla ice cream with cookie bits coated in white chocolate and crisp cereal.
I got this. Thought my cool blue chucks to rock my white tux. K-O-K to the prom, I'm on my way.
New Nestle Crunch Cookies and Cream ice cream. Keep cool with Crunch.
Marie, tulo na ta ka oras nga mo nag-uyab. Paminaw na ako, pwede na ta mag-next step.
Gardo, ang buot pa nimong ipasabot nga.
Himuon na nato ning opisyal. Mr. and Mrs. Lamok na ta.
Yes! Yes! O sa kalibo nga, yes!
Cut Pesta Stories short with Bygone Shield Defense Multi-Insect Killer. Kills mosquitoes in seconds. 60 years of protecting Filipino homes.
Tuloy po kayo sa Cebuana Amazing World. Dito sa Cebuana Luwilier, all-in ang microloans. Safe magsangla at may mataas na appraisal rate.
Cebuana Amazing!
Ito pa rin ang pangarap na negosyo with Negosyo Microloan.
Cebuana Amazing!
Suportahan ang pamilya with OFW Microloan.
Cebuana Amazing!
Available lahat sa over 3,500 Cebuana Luwilier branches nationwide. Kaya Cebuana Amazing ang life!
Supervised by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas.
Team Dantes 4.
Usapang immunity gap.
Mami, alam mo ba ang immunity gap?
Immunity gap ba pag di tamang kinakain?
Immunity gap ba pag nagkakasakit? Immunity gap na yan.
Help stop immunity gap.
Dapat tuloy-tuloy ang Celine Plus. Tumutulong punuin ang kulang na vitamin C and zinc. Tulong para ang immunity
100%.
based on RENI with proper diet and exercise.
Help stop immunity gap.
Mag-Celine Plus araw-araw.
Alagang Unilab yan. Ascorbic acid plus zinc is the generic name of Celine Plus. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Matanda na ako, kaya handa na akong magpaalam sa mga mahal ko sa buhay.
Bye, anak! Laro muna kami ng mga apo ko.
Let's go, Lola!
Bye, mga mare! Unahan ko na kayo tumakbo!
Enjoy ang buhay pag nagbay sa Aray with Skelan. Lamang sa bisa para sa Aray. Hiyang pa sa heart at bulsa. 950 lang SRP. Naproxen sodium is the generic name of Skelan. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Ganito ang tunog ng clogged nose. Pag sinabayan pa ng headache. Hirap, di ba?
Kaya pag may clogged nose and headache, decongest with Decolgen Forte, the most powerful relief versus other Decolgen formulations. With maximum decongesting action versus PE-based medicines available OTC in the Philippines. Decolgen Forte.
Kahit itanong mo sa doktor.
Alagang Unilab yan.
Phenylpropanolamine, HCI, chlorphenamine, maleate, paracetamol is the generic name of Decolgen Forte. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Return to Asphere and Asphere's Cafe.
And we are back. It is now 3 minutes before 7:30, and that is where we will have to leave the airwaves for our fellow TVH Denver viewers who are watching our catch-up episode this morning. Okay, so let's continue with our Nintendo Switch 2 launch day on the Gaming Coffee special. Let's continue. So, you can see, guys, we have more posts coming on X. I know, really nice, right? Nintendo Switch generation finally ends today. Yeah, what a wild blast! I could see Smash Brothers Ultimate, real. Yo, I got my video stolen. That's how I made it. I didn't know you made it. I see. Generation. Central moment amount. The usual suspects. I mean, I see Birdie who made it. Pretty interesting. Interesting. I would give it a follow for Birdie, but I like how they make it. I will not be unmuting because I'm afraid we might have a copyright track, which I will not be unmuting it right now. But yeah, definitely a wild blast for the Switch, for the generation of Nintendo Switch. And someone is holding the oldest versions of Nintendo Switch. Nice. A long road, but the bag is finally secured. Amen. Very cool. Yeah, Best Buy Midnight launch was a lot of fun. So many fans came together and it was a great experience. I'm glad I was finally able to attend. Yeah, congrats, bro. Congrats. Victory. Thank you, GameStop, for making it happen. We were able to get this Switch. Ah, you didn't pre-order. Good for you, Rad. But congrats, bro. It's officially Nintendo Switch 2 day here. And you can see PlayAsia is doing their own unboxing. And I believe this is the Hong Kong version. Am I right, guys? It looks like Hong Kong and Taiwan. I'm not sure, but you can see that the unboxing is Hong Kong unit. Sorry, I'm just gonna mute the audio here. But yeah, this is how it looks right here. Let me just help it here. And yeah, all as usual, you can what you do come with some of the goodies that you can expect. That's usual stuff here from Nintendo. And for the vertical and for it, you can see how you can attach the Joy-Con strap for the Switch 2. This is how it works. Just like that, it attaches magnetically, and you just press the release button to release it. Really simple as that. I thought it's complicated, but it turned out to be that simple. Cool. Alright, and yeah. Alright guys, it looks like our time is up for our fellow TVH Network viewers, as we will have to wrap it up now for our fellow TVH, as we will be wrapping up. So that is all for the cafe session this morning. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. I know, what a blast for Nintendo Switch to launch. It's been fun reading. I do plan on getting one someday, but not now. But reading it makes me excited for the Nintendo Switch 2, to be honest. But yeah, we will be back again next week with the Friday episode of Asphere's Cafe. That will be next Monday on TVH morning, as usual. Alright, until next time, or until next week, I am Cairo.
I'm Dreamcard for TVH.
For TVH. And we will see you next week. Happy weekend, TVH, and see you next week. The cover is over for TVH. Good morning. Bye-bye.
Alobat.
And we are back. It is now 2 minutes after 7:30, and we are still live right here on TGON Cool FM, TGON Entertainment, and find an archives via Cool FM Primetime Livestream, and of course, the one and only AspMedia's YouTube channel for all Asphere's Cafe episodes. Okay, so let's continue where we left off here, and of course that is, whoops, but yeah. Of course, let's continue. So, when are you getting... This is not the S, this is more like the Switch 2. What? Okay. Now, is my For You feed full of... Now, is my For You feed full of... It is! Yes, it is! Yes, it is. It's already full of Nintendo Switch 2 feed here. Alongside with Bookchi, of course. But, oh my god, it is really a blast here. Let's just see here. Look how fast... Wait, really? It's that fast. Yeah, damn, that is much faster loading times for the Switch 2. Insane. Dark mode is actually dark, real. Okay. Hey, okay. Just to let the people know right now, unfortunately, from what I am seeing here, it looks like the YouTube app for iOS is a bit and of an area for the older iPhones, because it now requires iOS 16. Yeah, game over. And prior to me scrolling the Nintendo Switch 2, I have loads of Bookchi stuff. Pretty good stuff. But if I refresh it, it is not going to be full of Nintendo Switch 2. Just wait. Just wait. Ah, yes, BIOS is supported OS. Thanks, Dell. Okay, and then we have the disassembled Switch 2, which you can see right here. So this is pretty cool. They managed to disassemble the Switch 2. Nice. And this is how it looks like. And the motherboard and the main board is actually the main board of the Switch 2, the fans, the battery, and the components for the both left and right Joy-Con controllers. Pretty unique stuff, of course. Cancels Netflix subscription. AI generated ads. Okay, we need to talk about this for a bit. But AI generated ads? Are you kidding me? Dreamcar, You need to hear this. Dream car. You need to hear this. Dream AI generated ads dream car. What do you say? Okay, dream car. I cannot hear you. Well, we'll come back to him in a bit. You can try inviting him.
Hello,
Dream car. Hey.
Hello.
Bro, dream car, hear this. Look at this. AI generated ads from Netflix. That will be next year, huh?
If I were you, Asparagus, I would like to go outside and touch grass with that one.
Same, bro. And you can tell cancels Netflix. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Xbox Mobile is mentioned. Okay. We still are getting some Bokchi posts. Nice. Another one! Dreamcore, another one.
2020.
But yeah, if you think about advertisements, there's a lot of templates like YouTube does. YouTube has a lot of templates on that one with text to voice. Yeah. Yes. I know that scheme.
You can tell how long that is, guys. You can tell how long that is. Yeah, you can tell how long that is. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm aware of that the Switch 2 runs smoothly. I know. I'm aware.
I think they're still waiting about the tuition fee to be paid.
You're joking, right? You're joking, right?
Yeah. But overall, yeah, I think there's a lot of people about the Switch 2.
Right. I have already showed you this. Okay. I'm still getting the charge of Bokchi, which I'm not followed right now. From Birdie. And then, yeah. Oh, kids had their fun already. Now it's Roman's turn. Can you relate to the dream car? Can you relate? I can relate because it's very true. People are going to hop into Nintendo Switch 2. I can relate. Dream car, can you relate to this?
Willman's turn for a Switch 2 when PS5 there for the kids, Lamau.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Let's take a look at the comparison. On the left, this is a Switch 2. On the right is the OG Nintendo Switch. Now, you guys are wondering, how fast does it load for the Super Mario Odyssey? Let's find out. That took 2 seconds faster for the Switch 2 than the Switch 1. Pretty interesting. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm still getting a lot of Bokchi. While people are giving up for the Nintendo Switch 2, people that this person got Wii U unit. While people are giving up for the Switch 2, this dude already got the Wii U. What the frick? Dream car.
Bro waited for 10 years to finally got the Wii U.
I know, right? What the fuck?
I think it's worth the 10-year wait for you, huh?
I know, right?
But at least he knows.
And my computer did it again.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's a 10-year wait for you, bro.
Right? Crazy. Yeah, 10-year wait for that. I need to repost this shit. Wait, let me repost this shit. Wait. For the lols. Let me repost this shit. There you go. I did it. Okay. Okay. I did it. I did it. Okay. Hey, yo, book cheating. The Rock exhibition, huh? Nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, take a look at this. Take a look. Oh, wait.
We did it. Very good. Awesome, thank you.
Oh, this is from Australia. I can see EB Games. This is from Australia. Cool. Oh, yeah. I have seen the short already. Rob, oh god, the Switch 2. Nice. And I think I am running out of stuff for them because I do not have any more Switch 2 content. So, wait, there's more. The end of an era. The end of an era. Look at this. The end of an era. It is time to go. Was I a good console? No. I told you, you are the best. Yeah, truly the end of an era for the Nintendo Switch, as people are going to move on now to play their Nintendo Switch 2. Now this is interesting. So many people are asking this question. What happens when you try to put a Nintendo Switch 2 game into the Switch 1? Well, let's watch this before we take a break. And as expected, you will be met with this error. You will be greeted with this error. Nintendo Switch 2 software cannot be played on this system. So, this means if you're going to play Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 1, do not expect it to run anytime because it's exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah, again, if you attempt to play Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games on the Switch 1, I hate to say this, you will need a Nintendo Switch 2. That is it. And I think that is all for what I have here. Let me just switch it back here. Okay, yeah, that is all for what we have for now. It is now 7:42 in the evening, and as we will be continuing with the last round of the gaming cafe, with, of course, we will still talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 as usual. But yeah, our sponsor, Streamcar.
Asphere Circon, Dreamcast Pizza, Kapenoy Coffee, Dinex Karaoke, and Melody Mart.
With that, Asphere's Cafe will return after the break. Stay along with us.
7:42.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapenoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapenoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation. Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience. And TLX Karaoke. Ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na. Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars frozen pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation.
New at sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming feelings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium feelings na suwag magpapasaya ng tiyanyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Biking, merong tayong Overload Onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming feelings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili ka ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience.
Miss, pabili ng Farex B?
ha? Ayaw ko ng iba.
Buong Pilipinas ay Farex-cited. Hindi nagpapahinto sa ngalay, tusok, manhid sa tulong ng Farex Vitamin B1, B6, B12 with proper diet and healthy lifestyle.
If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Pangarap ay umangat pero minsan ay sanungat. Kabayanin kita sa Ginebra. Ikaw ang inspirasyon. Kahit di madali, katuwang sa bawat sandali. Kabayanin kita sa One Ginebra Nation. Kaya para sa barangay, ako naman magbibigay. Kabayanin tayo, kabayanin kita.
Drink responsibly.
Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na! Playtime with bunso kasi may champion na. Present lagi sa school pag champion sa laba. Gumimik with ate dahil may champion na. Lambingan with happy. Champion ako dyan. Kung gustong mag-shopping, dapat mag-champion ka. Mag-movie marathon, mabilis lang maglaba. Kung gusto nyong mag-swimming, tara mag-champion na. Lahat ng gusto nyo, mama daming time. Tanggal mancha sa damit ni tatay. T-shirt ni kuya, mabango na rin. May quick wash technology ang champion. Family bonding ng priority ko. Salamat sa champion! Champion na! Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Idol, may sakit kaya tang malupit. I got this, Rocky. Ako'y nabinat, ulo ko'y sumakit. Sakit ng katawan na may lagnat. Sabay-sabay man ang mga kuan-kuan. Rexidol 40 ang ating idol. Mas bilis banat sa apat. Faster versus paracetamol in as fast as 30 minutes.
Alagang Unilab yan.
Paracetamol caffeine is a generic name of Rexidol 40. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Kuya, ikaw ba yan?
Uy, binatilyong ipis ka na, Alex.
Pero akala ko patay ka na. Inapakan ka raw.
Hindi. Nalakin lang ako sa kusina.
Namiss kita, kuya. Kailangan natin mabawi ang nawalang oras. Lahat ng 2 hours.
Oo, Alex. I-celebrate natin ang
Cut pest story short with Bygone Shield Defense Multi-Insect Killer. 100% knockdown when directly sprayed on cockroaches. 60 years of protecting Filipino homes.
Bygone, the #1 insect killer brand in the Philippines.
Your home for relaxing favorites.
now return to Asphere and Asphere's Cafe.
We're down to the last 10 minutes of the cafe before the cafe is closed. As we continue with the Nintendo Switch 2 launch day coverage, let's continue right now. Okay, let's see, do we have anything else? So far, nothing much now. Wait, Scott the Oz! Guys, Scott the Oz! Okay, Nintendo invited me to the Switch launch. He doesn't know why. But lucky for him, that Doug Browser, who is overseeing Nintendo of America, managed to invite him. Nice one. Monolith Softcode developed Mario Kart while saying they were responsible for the character design and environments. I see. Very interesting. Nice. Elon, I don't care. Let me just stop bother reading your posts. Okay. Alright. Okay, nothing much else here. Alright guys, let's move back to Reddit for the last 8 minutes as we will be wrapping up soon. Uh-oh, there's already a report that people are having dead pixel on the Switch one. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Right here. Yeah, right here guys. Uh-oh. Oh no, that is not good. That is not good. Uh-oh. Oh well, anyway, you can see. I can probably get another one from someone else, but only issue it's returning is what I'll only get credit since. Same here. I'm going back to GameStop for Stick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Incoming Crobicat. Ah, of course. If you guys recall the effective Nintendo Switch compilation, let me just bring this up right there. Yes, if you guys are aware, this YouTuber makes a failure compilation of video game industry. What just sort of popular. Yeah, I hope it wouldn't be as bad as as this clip as we just witnessed. I really hope it won't be that bad as it used to. But what the I just heard the thunderstorm. What? Anyways, but yeah, incoming Kirby Cat video. Anyways, and so it begins. Early adoption is early adoption. Dead pixels are pretty much common. Many interesting, very interesting as they're called, very interesting. This doesn't look like a dead pixel, more like a stock pixel. This is correct. Dead pixels are black. I got a few red pixels in the middle of. Uh-oh, this is not good. Yeah, I think they need to do something with the quality control, which I stand to my point that I will rather just get Nintendo Switch 2 units later, not now, but later, I guess. Someone is reporting and says, mine's all good. Good for you. My Switch 1 is full of them. According to Nintendo FAQ on the issue, it's normal characteristics of LCD displays. Interesting. So hopefully this issue won't be that widespread, but again, I do not see much of a problem. But if you are bothered, maybe you should try. You should start contacting your retailer to return it right now. The leak. No. I don't want to watch the leak of Block 6 right now. Best Buy calling for before I show you this dream car later. But let's me show you this. This is the Best Buy coin for Nintendo Switch 2. What do you think, dream car? Look at the coin right here. You just what you're seeing right now. What do you think? Yeah. What do you say?
That's a very
This is from Best Buy,
interesting.
mind
Is
you.
that
This,
pin? Is that a pin?
yeah. What do you say?
Interesting.
What do you say?
I think looks like a limited edition. It was usually made for that.
Mm-hmm. Right? Pretty cool.
That's very weird on how converged to their Wi-Fi. Just hanging there.
Oh. Oh. Okay. We have some more information, and this is from Japan this time, and it looks like they have already set up the Nintendo Switch 2 Chaos in Japan, and basically this is how it looks like. Some Nintendo representative already managed to set up the Nintendo Switch 2 demo Chaos, and this is how exactly it looks like. How exactly it looks like.
And if you don't know the location, this is from Yodobashi camera.
Yeah, Yodobashi camera, exactly, Jim. Yodobashi camera. And yeah, you can play for the demo for up to 10 minutes. Again, up to 10 minutes. And there is already report that the Switch 2 is not allowing YouTube to load. Well, I wonder why. What's wrong? Because again, it's not guaranteed that they're bringing YouTube support for the Switch 2. Let's see. Let's see this problem. It says it could not start the problem. And again, this is a YouTube app. Maybe YouTube is not optimized for Switch 2 yet. So hopefully Google will be issuing, maybe Google will issue an update that will support Nintendo Switch 2. But unfortunately, YouTube is in the non-compatible apps list for now. Yeah. So, yeah, it's not compatible. At the moment, guys, it's not compatible for now. So, guys, if you're gonna watch YouTube videos on the Switch 2, don't expect it to work for now, since it's not patched yet by Google, and Google has yet to acknowledge the Nintendo Switch 2. So, yeah, if you want to watch YouTube videos, better luck next time. My store is selling Mario Kart. What? How can it be that cheap when the game is $70 or $80? I might be wrong, but how can that be that cheap when it's $80? Really? $1.84 dollars? What? $1.64 is too low for the game that came out.
For 100
really?
For 100 peso budget. Wow.
It's impossible, Jim Carr. It's impossible. They're selling this for the low price. Impossible. Impossible. Very impossible.
If I were you, if you buy that one, I think you might be getting disappointed.
And it is not gonna be on your expectations. Okay, I think my time is up. I have to go now. It is now almost 8 o'clock, and that is all for the coffee session tonight. Water Blast, as we have been covering Nintendo Switch 2 lately. So yeah, definitely a blast. I cannot wait to get my Switch 2 someday. But yeah, we will be back with a regular gaming cafe session next week. So stay tuned for that. And with that, we will be back again tomorrow with some topics to discuss about, including the recap of the Nintendo Switch 2 so far, and of course other topics to discuss right here on Asphere's Cafe tomorrow at 8 p.m. Until next time, I am Cairo.
Face now close.
And with that, see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Good evening, guys. The count is over. See you next time.
First Face is produced by DJ Entertainment and in association with AspMedia.